Morning, everybody. All right, so 8:30 a.m. Eastern, or 830 hours Eastern time. Non-farm payroll, so it already passed. You know the drill. Forexfactory.com. All right, let's get to it. Excuse me. So obviously we had this huge drop at 8:30 here. This was basically from 37.75 to 37.10. 65 points, my guy. You're not trading that. I'm not trading that. I'm not touching that. I'm sorry. But anyways, so getting an overall look at the week. Actually, let's start from the monthly here. Come on. Oh, it's not refreshing. Alright. Weird. Okay, so from the monthly view, as I said, we had an open, we have a Judas swing up. That was this first week. We tapped into this order block on the monthly, and now we're pushing back down. So weekly, again, as I mentioned, I wasn't sure that we were gonna come all the way to tap into the weekly order block, but we did go into the weekly fair value gap, which was interesting. Then on the daily, we had another fair value gap up here, but we couldn't quite make it up. We came in and filled this volume imbalance here that I noted out yesterday or earlier this week, and it seems like we didn't touch that. We did have a fair value gap that I noted here, and it looks like that was the draw on liquidity for NFP today. We've come in and basically filled that up, and now we've got this other volume imbalance here. On the 3 hour, looking at the week, opened up, dropped down low, made our low, made our high, and now we're coming back down to close somewhere around here. My guess is that we'll probably get attracted to this volume imbalance here. Looks like a fake order block, so we may even come down here. I don't know that we'll get all the way down here. That'd be a huge stretch, but I think we could potentially see 36.90 ish, and maybe tap down into this fair value gap down here. Looking at the 1 hour, that was a 3 hour. Now we're looking at the 1 hour. Yeah, fair value gap, and I think we're headed for somewhere down here. Let's see. Let's see. There's not much on the 1 hour. We're just almost about to make a fair value gap here. And looking at it on the 15-minute. So NFP was actually quite interesting. Let me actually jump to the 5-minute. So I'm just trying to understand this. So you see, we consolidated. We were basically waiting for NFP. We had an interesting drop down below previous day low, drop back up, which here's a cool thing here. It's a balanced price range, double fair value gap. And what do you know? Take the smaller of the two, tap right into that, and pushed up, which was nice. So it's interesting to see. Anyways, so dropped below previous day low, shot back up, came back up, and if we look at the high of NFP and we go left, what do we see here? Aha. Got a nice fair value gap right here. Tapped into that perfectly. Come on, folks. Still think these markets aren't driven by an algo? I don't know what to tell you. Look at that. Fair value gap just completely sold off. Draw on liquidity was the daily fair value gap. Don't know how I would have determined that. I guess probably because we didn't break through Wednesday's high and we kind of consolidated and came down through the low, so we were heading down. Yeah, so tapped in, fair value gap, sold off. Now I don't think anybody can get filled on NFP. At least that's what ICT says. Can't get filled on NFP, can't get filled on CPI, you can't get filled on FOMC with these crazy moves. The brokers just halt because it just causes too many issues on their end trying to fill, so they just don't even bother. So paper trading this is cool just to see how it maneuvers, but yeah, definitely not trading this live. Yeah, that's quite risky. All right, so for today, I'm not sure that I'll be trading. I kind of have a problem where sometimes like these crazy moves like this, I get a little bit flustered and I seem to forget what I normally do to determine the setup. So from that perspective, I should probably look at my my checklist of what I normally do. So I guess you guys can't see this, huh? Let me see if I can share this. 1 second. Hopefully this is working. Let me check it out on my live real quick. Okay, perfect. So it looks like it is working. All right, so checklist. Look at our monthly draw. Come on now. Monthly draw on liquidity. So we just tapped into the order block. So at this point, I would basically say, and we rejected off of it. So I would say that we're bearish. Why? Because tapped into monthly order block, rejected, weekly Judas swing up, two weekly Judas swing up, what else do I see here? Yeah, think that's it for the monthly draw now. Copy chart image. So on the weekly, let's see where we're at. Weekly have a similar story. We can say that we tapped into the fair value gap. And rejected. So I would consider that bearish. Then look at the daily draw. Let's get rid of this fair value gap. I think daily draw, we can say that again, we came up to this volume imbalance, rejected off of it, and we got drawn in by the fair value gap, and now the volume imbalance down below. Drawn to fair value gap, drawn to volume imbalance down below. And rejected off volume imbalance here. So bearish. Cool. Sorry about that. Cool. So that's the draw. So now we would just have to determine. We would just have to determine if there's a setup to bring us down below. So this would be the target here. So that's what we're looking at to target. Looks like we headed there already. Wow. Look at that. Push down, fair value gap here. Not that I would have traded this, but it's pushed down off of that already. Yeah, looking at the 1 minute, that's not very clear. Fair value gap. Okay, so that's interesting. Look at the 15 minute. Ah, there you go. Target hit. Wow. Alright, we got imbalances down here. So we got a bunch of liquidity here to the downside now. Just a matter of how far down we want to push, which I'm not too sure. Definitely don't want to be just shorting blindly though, because it's yeah, it's not wise. So, as you may have noticed, just trying to note out points of liquidity, right? Where did that go? I don't know why that got deleted. Looks like it got taken already. Trying to note out points of liquidity, right? Took out liquidity, came down, tapped into the fairy gap, sold off again. And then on the 15-minute, excuse me, we had equal lows here, took that out, got some imbalances in here and liquidity here and a fair value gap here. Now, whether we come in and tap these, I don't know. We just had a big move already, but looking at this, come on. $830 open high, close. Where's 930? Power of 3 does wonders. Open high. Alright, looking at that from a day perspective, we open, created the high, and now we're shooting for the low. So on the 1 minute, get this stuff out the way. Look at it, taking this next swing down. We want to be in a premium, so that's up here. So probably generate some liquidity here come back into this imbalance, shoot up, and then potentially continue down. But gotta be quick with the profits because again, had a large move already at 8:30, so you can't be too greedy. Just grinding down. So I think getting below the imbalance means that it would act as retail resistance. So I think it'll probably just wick up and then continue down. looking at this, there's no other fair value gap up here. There's just this fair value gap here. So oh, looks like we pushed down even lower. Interesting. And lower. Another way to look at it would be, just mark off the 50% here. Another way to look at it would be, it's quite large. Excuse me. Yeah, we've got a 5-minute fair value gap here. Right. We tap into that and continue down. However, yeah, we keep pushing down on this leg. Just grinding. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get a trade this morning. at 36.98. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, fue 36.98. Stop loss, sell. Stop above that high. Targeting the lows down here. sitting at the door. Say good morning to Bella. We're gonna say good morning to Bella. sorry.
Oh, you are so handsome. This is a handsome young lad. Oh, she's just a baby.
Nice. I said, nice. They're wipes. Did I go to sleep before you?
What?
I feel like last night's like a blur. Like I feel like the downstairs is so clean that I don't remember when you did it.
Oh yeah, I cleaned it all. Remember?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember.
Oh well, you were on your laptop and fiddling with selling the phone when I cleaned the dishes, and then all of this in here I cleaned while you're at Target. You actually never came back in, like into the family room. You didn't go past the counter. But I had to wanted to do everything clean and my kid and all that last night and clean up because the girls were coming today and I didn't want to mess with doing stuff today.
Yeah. That's cool. Thank you. Looks nice. I'm like, this is awfully clean, but I don't remember. I clearly didn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember when you did it.
For now, I actually like the couch like this. It gives her more room to play without bumping into stuff. But I think this keeps sliding. I haven't moved the table back yet because I'm like super to play. She's like so good. Like she we don't even have to do her anymore. She likes playing on the stairs. You are so cool. Speaking of mom, I don't know what to tell you. Shy, big buddy. What's good, Ace? Nothing.
This is what I've always wanted for her to be gentle, but they're in my hair. It like gives me the little.
That's funny. So are there any other deals with any other cell phone brand where we can get our own plan?
But the thing is that, oh, you want to throw it away? Let's go. I feel like a lot of them, like, are kind of the same thing where you get like cheap land and it doesn't work outside of the US. Yay! Thank you, thank you. She's so cute this morning. Let's see. Oh, I forgot I'm still streaming. So, short position here. Risking the high of this. Targeting down here. 7.55 risk reward. Ideally though, with how heavy it is, I think entry would need to be up here.
Guess she doesn't want her artwork on the she tore it off and now she tore the tape off the back of it and from it tore it in her shoulder.
She is so.
Daddy, give that to Daddy, please. Get the other one too.
Can you get me the other one too? Bring it please. The garbage. Thank you. Where's the other one? Can you go bring the other one please? Bella, where's the other tape? Where'd you put it? She's like, I don't see it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you. What'd you say? So did we just tap the 50% and sell off? So idea is large displacement on the 5 minute. Let's take a look at the 15 minute. Yeah, large displacement, 15 minute, tap back in to the fair value gap and sell off, because I think we want to be tapping into some of this liquidity down here. Well, I'm gonna close it out here. See how this trade plays out. All right, thanks everybody.